Have you ever wondered why saints and sages covered in nothing but ash are considered among the most awakened beings? Why in ancient temples, rituals end not with golds or flowers, but with a handful of sacred grey powder placed gently on the forehead? This is bhasma, not just ash, but the sacred residue of transformation. In Sanskrit, bhasma means that which has been destroyed, but in truth, it means that which has been purified through fire. It is created by burning holy substances like cow dung, herbs, in ghee soaked woods, in sacred fires during rituals known as yajnas. And what remains after the flames settle is revered, not discarded. This is not the residue of destruction, it is the essence of transformation. Bhasma teaches a truth that even modern science and philosophy struggle to grasp, that everything material eventually breakdowns. But in that breakdown lies something essential, something eternal. When a yogi applies bhasma to their forehead, they are not decorating themselves, they are making a declaration. I am not this body, I am not this ego, I am not this fleeting desire, I am the awareness behind all of it. The three horizontal lines, known as tripundra, drawn across the forehead in ash, symbolizing the burning away of ego, karma, and illusion. In Shaivism, Bhasma is deeply tied to Lord Shiva, the ash smeared ascetic, who danced the universe into destruction, not out of cruelty, but out of divine rhythm. To apply Bhasma is to embody that same rhythm, to recognize that every ending is a beginning, every dissolution is a purification. When you place ash on your skin, you are reminded that one day this very body will return to the same substance, and all that will remain is your essence, your awareness, your soul. Yet, Bhasma is not only spiritual metaphor. In Ayurveda, it is also potent medicine. Through a careful alchemical process involving fire, purification, and mantra, various metals and minerals, gold, silver, pearl, iron, are transformed into what is called Rasa Bhasma. These are not ashes in ordinary sense. They are fine, bioavailable, potent forms of matter that work at subtle levels of the body. Swarna Bhasma, for instance, made from gold, is used to enhance immunity and strengthen the mind. Mukta Bhasma, made from pearls, cools excess heats and calms mental agitation. Yasada Bhasma, derived from zinc, aids in reproductive and metabolic health. These substances, refined through repeated burning, became part of the healing system that sees the body not as machine but as a living, intelligent field of energy, constantly shaped by intention, food, and inner fire. Even in modern terms, Bhasma can be seen as symbol of resilience. Just like gold must be heated to be purified, so must the soul pass through its own fire of struggle, of sorrow, of self questioning to discover its clarity. Think about your own life. Have you not emerged stronger after being bound by experience? Have you not found deeper wisdom after moments that feel like endings? That is the wisdom of Bhasma. What has passed through the fire is not broken, it is refined. What has crumbled is not just lost, but liberated from form. To embrace Bhasma is to embrace your own evolution, to say yes to change and yes to shielding what no longer serves. It is to bow before impermanence, not within fear, but with reverence. There is beauty in knowing that all things dissolve, that nothing lasts, not your body, not your possessions, not even your name. And in this understanding, there is a peace, there is a clarity. Bhasma is your teacher, sitting silently in the palm of your hand, asking nothing but reminding everything. It's remember where you come from. Remember where you will return. And remember that in between, you have the power to awaken. Every time you apply it, you step out of illusion. If only for a moment, you dissolve your identity, your roles, your stories, and rest in something deeper. In daily life, even a small practice can connect you to this ancient truth. Light a candle in silence. Reflect on what part of yourself you wish to release: anger, fear, doubt. Burn it in awareness. Apply a pinch of ash to your forehead or heart, not as a decoration, but as a devotion. Let it mark the beginning of a simpler, more awake version of you. In a world obsessed with permanence and possession, Bhasma whispers the opposite. Let go, dissolve, and become light. Let your ambitions burn, let your past burn, your judgments burn. And from that quiet ash, rise, not as someone greater, but as someone more true. In this way, Bhasma is not about the body, it's about the soul. It's not about death, it's about remembering life in its rawest, most sacred form. So the next time you see ash, whether in temple, or ritual, or even on earth, pause. See not the grey, but the gold hidden within. See not the end, but the invitation to begin again, lighter, clearer, freer. That is the alchemy of awakening. That is the silent power of Bhasma. And as always, thank you for watching. It's beyond belief.